Hi, how are you? Today we're gonna talk about something somehow important before you start learning English. Welcome on vlog 3. That's Mohammed Mukhtar, English vlogger. Yeah, me too. Me too. Hi, how are you? Okay.
من الفيديوز دي كلها
زدني بفكر حب فيك أتحير.
انا بشوف كتاب
لا كتاب ايه ده؟ نوت بوك. يس.
بتاع حماده. ما تيجي تنور معانا في الفيديوز دي.
هو راشق بأي حاجة ما يعني.
بأي حاجة
اللي هو ايه؟
هو عايز يعمل فيديو خاص بيه.
أنا مبسوط إن أنا معاكم في الفيديو.
عايز يعمل فيديو خاص. بلاش ابقى متطفل.
هعاقبك بعد
بلاش اتطفل على كل حاجة.
هعاقبك بعد السيشن.
ايمن بيقول لي انا هعاقبك بعد السيشن.
ايوه انا
مش عارف ليه.
جيت فتحت الباب.
انا مش عارف هو فتح عليه بقى.
فتح الباب على الانستراكتورز ده كانه فتح باب حمام. ما تبدا تفتح حبل افكار اوكي. So today inshallah is gonna talk about
ما تقوليش انت من التطفل ده.
ساعات وساعات عارف لما يبقى في يعني هو لسه ما بداتش فجاه فقشطه.
يلا تعالى
يس. شغال صح؟
سوير.
لسه جاي يعني الساعه 5. لسه رحت الجامعه؟ انا ما رحتش انا كان في نيتي. Lab 8 Darkness Lighting. Let's talk today about something related to how to learn English, and I usually teach it at the very beginning of every session. Usually session number 1. Why are you learning English? First thing, the purpose. Why? If you know why, that's gonna help you a lot to know what thing you want or you're targeting in your language. For example, if I'm learning language, the English language, for example, to be a translator, most things you need to emphasize on reading and writing, because you don't need speaking that much in translation. But if you need to work as call center in English, you need to make sure that your listening and speaking skills are so perfect. So the first thing is the purpose. Why are you learning the language? Now we go for the second. That's 4. Now we go for the second tip, which is 4 skills of the language. We have reading, writing, listening, speaking. So if you need to work as a call center in English, you need to listen and speak. So practice these 2 skills so much, a lot of time. If you need to work in things like journalism, for example, you need to write articles in English. So emphasize on reading and writing. Okay. So first step is why are you learning English? Second, 4 skills. That leads us to the third step, which is what English? American or British? Okay, let me ask you a question related to Arabic. What Arabic is more appropriate or more better? Arabic in Cairo or Alex or Qana? All of them are Arabic, nothing wrong. It's just different accents. The same in English, different accents between British and American. So learn whatever you want, whether British or American, because the same reason, if you talk to someone from Alex and you're from Cairo, they will understand each other, nothing wrong. The same, if someone from Britain travel to America, they understand it's English, nothing wrong. Now we go for the next one, which is, okay, what dictionaries should I use? Don't use Google Translation at all. Never use it, because it's giving you like literal translation. So what other websites I might depend on? almaani.com, and it has an application. You can download it on your phone. And Verb Ace, it's an application on your phone too. And that's for English and Arabic dictionaries. But for English, and they are much better than English Arabic. They are Cambridge, Oxford, Longman. Now we go for لتعلم. I actually made a video before about this topic. Don't use like translated books like Arabic and English. Go يذهب and then they write down جيم واو جو. Anyway, don't use these books at all like تعلم الانجليزي يبدو معلم things. Anyway, use better books like English Grammar News, English Vocab News. These books, they have a CD and they are so easy books. Even there's 3 levels, beginner or elementary, intermediate, and advanced. So you can like choose your level and bring this book, learn from it. Next step, which is use Google and use YouTube. Don't use Google Translation, but use Google Search. If you use Google Search and ask it about whatever it wants, it's going to give you really a lot of answers about a lot of things you need to know about. And ask Google, ask your classmates, people you study together, people like study with you, the same language, they have the same interest. Third tip, ask your instructor. But your instructor maybe like somehow busy and so on, having a lot of classes. That's why I told you ask Google, ask your classmate at first before you go for your instructor. And here's the last thing. And now we go for the last step, which is the best way to learn English. Actually, the best way for me to learn English was watching movies.
You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night,
And
why so serious?
I learned English through HR, human resources. I worked before as HR. I loved this career so much. I loved this career. I loved it before. And it helped me a lot to study HR in English. I already got this little book, so it gives me a lot of information, a lot of new vocab. I can look them up and know the meaning of every difficult or new word I faced. Then step by step, I share this information as posts on Facebook in English. So I learn and I post. Then I talk with my friends about things I learned. And I use the English language, not the Arabic. I don't translate things. I know English, I use English, I learn English. It's all about practicing the language. And that's the most important thing you might know through this video, is study the language as you like. I liked HR, I studied the language through HR. Nowadays, I'm interested in editing, vlogging, and so on. I watch English vlogs, and I learn how to use Adobe Premiere, Photoshop, and all of these things in English. I watch English tutorials because I'm interested in editing. I watch editing tutorials in English. That's the things I like. Use even the subtitle button, CC. It's written, and I don't know if it's gonna be on the right or on the left of the video. This option giving you the spoken words, like I speak now, and yeah, if you click on this button, you will see the words I am speaking. So watch movies if you like, read books if you like, do whatever you like, but keep it in English. And wishing you the best. all the time. If you have any questions, guys, related to language or any difficulties, anything you face like it's difficult to learn, please leave me a comment below telling me what problems you have. You can tell us about your experience in learning English and what things worked well with you while you're learning this amazing language. See you inshallah next vlog, and I will try to make 2 vlogs every week. And inshallah all of it's gonna be in English, or most of the vlog gonna be in English. Many thanks for this, and see you. Bye. Love you.